All right, guys. So we're going to see how these brackets are rounding out. Oh, we do have, of course, Mortal One with the comeback, pulling away against Hardup. So we will see Mortal One versus Chance as a potential round 4 matchup. The other best of 3, of course, I'm guessing will be Decoy facing off against, and I believe you said Facebreaker.
Yeah, Facebreaker's winning. Decoy pretty much won his match. I think they just finished up. It was, 12 to 1 or 2 or something.
I think we need to feature Facebreaker and Decoy then. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
So once again, guys, in case you've tuned in midstream, we are covering the Intel Extreme Masters Season 5. This is a tournament brought to you by the Electronic Sports League, ESL. And this is the first night and the first Open Cup. And the way it works is you've got 7 Open Cups, and each round that you win earns you points. And at the end of the month, if you have won the most points, then you get $500. Winners of each week are also awarded ESL Premium. So, yay, very cool. And, of course, this, I think, is a great way for these players to be practicing for QuakeCon. In addition to the Open Cups, though, on Monday night, we're going to begin our... we're going to begin the sort of regular season cups, and these are placement matches that will take you on to the playoffs of the American Championships. So Mondays and Thursdays, the place to be is right here on QuakeLive.tv. We start each night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we don't quit until the final buzzer sounds in the final round. So it's a great set of cups. I'm enjoying every single second of broadcast we're able to bring to you guys. And obviously, guys, as that last match is any indication, the skills ramping up, the tightness of the games is ramping up, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And of course, we're going to be right back in our seats on Monday once again at 8 p.m. for even more ESL Intel Extreme Masters Season 5 coverage. So mark your calendars, guys. Mondays and Thursdays, here's where you want to be. So Chance versus Mortal One is going to be the first round 4 matchup. ZTN, Chance versus Mortal One. This is going to be our first stop of the night. Next map will be T7, Furious Heights. Let's talk a little about ZTN. Do a little bit of a tour, if we have time. I let them know that I was ready, so I might not have it. Red armor spawns here. That's 100 armor added to your total, up to a maximum of 200. Railgun spawns just below it. To fight. Mega health in this corridor right here. Down the hallway, 1 yellow armor. A portal will take you through here, and we'll go cover the rest of the items as we go through. So Chance picking up LG straight to Mega. Great rail immediately from Mortal One. Will do that initial damage that needs to get done, and Chance trying to cover, and smartly so, that one entrance that was the sort of key entry point for Mortal One from that position. Great awareness by Chance, locking him out. Red armor in 13, but Chance does not have a rocket launcher, and entering this room without rockets, very difficult. Checking with a shotgun, nice weapon choice there as he very carefully moves around. Red is coming up, but look at this, Mortal One caught out of position, and then we're going to see a standoff right here. It's all about who has the rail, and it looks like Mortal One's going to switch up, belatedly so, to the lightning gun. So Chance just destroyed Mortal One stack there. Most of that, red armor has been reduced, and Mortal One only having about 60 health as he gets away. Shahar, LG looking pretty good from Chance. Not great, but good enough.
I always love when you don't see an immediate battle royale between the two guys. I mean, ZTN, definitely a map where, you know, both guys want to position their pieces a little bit, get into position, see what is going to be worth fighting for. And we're seeing that in the best of ways right now. Chance is picking up red armor, sitting pretty at mid just for a moment, sharding back up, and actually looking for Mortal if he's going to be coming back around. Indeed he does. Doesn't quite go the way he wants, but it doesn't go quite the way Mortal wants either. He's going going to end up rocketing himself down to -1. Chance now sitting very, very nicely in control of the map. Mortal goes, okay, shit, if I lose out control now, I'm going to have to just claw my way back to it. So that was an admirable push, but unfortunately, first law of Newton just didn't go his way.
And all the rockets that Mortal 1 just shot there were all behind his opponent. A little bit of an issue. They have practically identical pings, 54 and 55. Chance hitting one beautiful rail, although Mortal 1 follows up with his own and hits another. Chance now, with 39 health, will pick up the Mega to get him into fighting shape, but just barely so. Coming back in for one more shot that does not connect. 2 to -1, and Chance is actually, for the first time, in a little bit of a bad way. He does hit a little bit of damage as I switch over to Mortal 1, who has about a 100-100 stack. This next red is going to be huge, and let's see if Mortal 1 can position himself. Chance doing the smart thing, going back for the YA, and swinging around the corner to hit a face rocket. Chance follows up with the kill, 3 to -1, and that gives him red and Mega in quick succession. And wow, Mortal 1 barely did well. That last rocket was good, but really Chance can really have a lot of fun here dancing around this. 2 rails coming out from Mortal 1, though, will even the score, and Chance is just barely to survive a railgun shot as he backs off. Obviously, Mega not for another 20. Mortal 1, though, not in the best of ways. He has a rocket launcher and rail, but lacks an LG, so taking the obvious center room fight is going to be a bit difficult if they are at medium range.
Indeed it is. You can see how Chance just really, cooled his chest, backed off a little bit. And now he's in a much, much better place than he was. Chance back up top, in mid, got a railgun out. So far, he's rocking about 27% railgun accuracy. But with red armor coming back up, it's going to be a fight. Chance is just going to go for one rocket and just back out of that, not really asking for more. Mortal's trying to trap him out here. But Chance is being very, very careful on what positions he puts him out into. He's really not giving anything away, really not putting himself in an area where Mortal can easily reap the benefits of that position. But oh, Chance maybe dawdling a little too long. Mortal's going to come out here, look to do damage, but Chance is again going to be backing out of it, and in fact is looking to do damage himself on the jump over for red armor. But it's going to be a free red armor for the most part. Mortal right now with 96, 199. This is Mortal's chance to do the damage, but if he kind of blindly blunders into these fights like this, he's going to get that stack knocked off every single time.
Yeah, Chance's spam has been so critically strong in this game, and look at the LG just flooding towards Mortal 1, and I think Chance is enjoying that fact that he's only at 30% LG, but he's had 2 moments where it's been pretty strong, and then 2 moments where it's just been kind of meh, and that's what's offsetting the accuracy there for that weapon. But Chance clearly the guy in control.
Yeah, Mortal's playing a really fast, aggressive game right now, and I feel like he's got about 5 minutes left. He needs to slow it down, work on the stack, and try to bait corners. But if he keeps coming out in the open like that, it's just going to be hard to get back in the game. But with the best of 5, he can, make a mistake on this map and move on and change his style and hopefully get some wins later on.
Yeah, every room, and in fact, one of the things about Quake is that depending on where you are, there's that point of no return where you step one step farther in the room, more than necessary, and all of a sudden if a fight breaks out, whether or not it goes well for you, you're going to be in that fight until somebody dies. But Chance has really not been stepping across that line in any of these situations. He's always very under control. He's always very, very methodical in where he puts himself. And I know I just said that a little earlier, but it's so significant to the way that Chance is playing this right now. Every situation that comes along, I mean, Chance is the dominant one. Not, not merely aim or, stack, but also just where he is.
Yeah, and really, oh, look at this little silent battle, and Chance should win it given the stack. There he goes, 8 to -1, and I don't think Mortal 1 was expecting to be torn apart this much by Chance. The good news is, though, this is round 4, meaning this is a best of 3. So on T7, unless Mortal One can pull out 8 frags in 3.5 minutes, T7 will be where he attempts to even the score. Oh, best of